You know what? I drink Monster energy drinks. Why? Because I need that energy. And then it's like, okay, so for real here, right? For real. I am an American, born and raised in the United States of America. My family, like my mom and dad were born in Cuba, and they came into this country with my grandparents, but they were like 3 years old, 4 years old when they came to this country, so they were raised here. They're more American than anything else. No one's ever been back to Cuba. We, thumbs down to communism, right? But we still grew up drinking Cuban coffee. Like my first time having Cuban coffee was when I was itty bitty, and my grandmother, when she was mixing the sugar and the coffee to make like the foam. If you've never seen it, I'll show you. I'll go to her house. We'll show you how we do that. But drop it in the comments if you're interested. I'm gonna show you how we do it. But she would take like that sugar coffee mixture and give me like the tiniest little taste from the spoonful. So I've been having caffeine my entire life. Tea is not gonna cut it. It ain't doing it. The tea's not gonna do it. Everyone's like, oh, try more natural types of things to get you awake. What? I've been drinking Cuban coffee since I was like born. So, cheers. Love this stuff. All the flavors, they're all good. And if they're bad, they're still good. Because you're not drinking it because you're like, I love the refined flavor of the pipeline punch. No one's doing that. No. We are taking down this nuclear drink to come back to life. Because I got to pull all these pepper trees and put in sweet potatoes. And it's 90 degrees at 9 a.m. with like, I don't know how much humidity, but I feel like I'm dying. I'm sticky. My skin is sticky. So, you got to do what you got to do. Yeah. So now that I went on that tangent, friends, welcome back to the garden. It's 90 degrees on this blistering May day, and I'm going to pull out old pepper trees and put in sweet potatoes. Stick with me. We got a whole ton of work to do. So I'm procrastinating because I don't want to work. It's too hot. Let me see. Do I have any? There are no twisty ties holding us together. Fantastic. Okay. Rude. So friends, we're going to start by removing all of these trellises. Right now, all of, oh my good Lord, I forgot about this. A lot of you have no idea the level of heat, like just genuine heat, that we deal with all the time. It is at best described unbearable sometimes. And even though we feel like the world is ending and we're slowly cooking to death, we still keep on keeping on. Because, like, what else are you supposed to do? It's just that I did this wrong. I did all of this wrong. I intertwined the pipes for the watering in between the in between all of this. It's a catastrophe now. Okay, so I have some of this loose, hopefully. I made it harder for myself. You know, it is what it is. You don't always think things through. And then the trellises are tangled, the trees are tangled, everything's a mess. It is what it is. It's all fun and games when the box is empty and it's just dirt and you're putting your trees in. It's when you're taking it apart that you're like, oh my God. So friends, I got the little bucket from Lowe's. Have you seen it? I know it was like crazy on TikTok for a while there. I couldn't help myself. Turns out it's the perfect measurement for my seasoning. No. Fertilizer? Sorry. It's the perfect measurement for the fertilizer. So, sprinkle, sprinkle. There we go. Seasoning. I'm a silly lady sometimes. Guys, calm down. We have some Florida lizards that are like not having me work here because this is where they live. Like, I'm trying to give you guys an upgrade. Okay guys, so once the bed is ready, we just take our sweet potato slips. I like to spread them out so you can see, you know, just make sure they're even across the board. And then just dig down with your hand. I literally just bring it down. That's it. That's it. Once I get them all in here, we're gonna water them in. And these guys love the heat. Not me, I don't. I mean, I do and I don't, right? Because like, you gotta think. I've only traveled in the northeastern United States to the north when it's cold. And I gotta tell you, I loved it and I hated it all at the same time. The one thing I just couldn't get behind was you go inside, they have the heater on, obviously, right? Because it's cold out. But you go inside, you gotta take off your coat, take off your hat, take off your gloves, take off your scarf, and you're carrying it. You leave, put it on your hat, put on your gloves, put on your scarf, put on your coat. Go into the next place, take off your hat, take off your gloves, take off your scarf, take off your coat, go out again, and so on and so forth. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. Honestly, like, I ended up getting super sick the last time we were up north. And it's mostly because I didn't want to keep putting my coat on. It's my own fault. But days like today, when it's 90 degrees in the shade, in May, I'm like, sounds a little nice, you know? You know. Okay. Make sure your water's not hot. You're probably laughing at me and thinking, why would my water be hot? Ground temperature water in South Florida at this time of year can come out boiling. So I'm also going to take advantage and plant lemon balm, mint, and basil into this herb box. This used to hold my oregano, parsley, and basil, but sadly, they are no longer with us. They had their limit. They've done what they can. So time to put in new stuff. These guys I'm looking forward to drying as they grow and having for teas because they're super good for you. Very, very medicinal. But that's what I'm telling my husband. But no, for real. Also, I want to put them in the ground before my husband gets home because then I can't return them because I already bought them while I was unattended at the Home Depot. In all fairness, he doesn't usually care. He gives in. He gives a little fight at the beginning so that it looks like he cares. But honestly, he indulges my plant problems. I mean, look behind me for Christ's sake. But yeah, that way I can be like, those have been there this whole time. Yep. But I didn't buy anything. Friends, I'm gonna take myself inside. I need a cool drink of water and a cold shower and a ceiling fan to help bring down this heat. Thank you for joining me. This garden is going to produce a ton more sweet potato than it ever has, and I'm super excited for that. Also, peppers. What? Yes, I love peppers. Love them so much. So I just want to say thank you for joining me. I also want to say that I'm kidding. My husband doesn't care if I buy plants. He's usually the one that sends me to go buy the plants. So if you see me talking about hiding plants from him and stuff, it's just a joke because he's usually the one telling me, hey, on your way home, stop and buy more plants. So, it's a team effort in the obsession here. Okay. Thank you again for joining. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're new here, consider subscribing. You can watch me sometimes win and sometimes fail, but I'm learning every single day in my old age. It is what it is. Thank you guys again. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Just between us, if you do buy the plants and you hide them, just plant them before he sees them. And he won't notice. They never